Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Ocean Dreams and coming live on Thursday night. So I'll give Facebook a few moments to let you know I'm here. And if you're watching the replay, then let me know with #replay. And let's see what's going on here. Hopefully some people see this. I know it's kind of earlier than I've been on, but I wanted to talk about a new oil I've been working with and some crystals and pull a card, a message for the collective. So I hope everyone's doing good. Oh, looks like someone's on. If you're on, still say hi, because I can't see who it is, just little bubbles. And I'm gonna just pull a card right away and see what comes up, where the energy wants to guide us for this live. And I'm using the Ocean Oracle deck. And this deck is really cool because the person who created it lives in Australia, but a lot of the images from the cards are actually from a place in Rhode Island near where I used to live. So I was really excited when I found this deck. And I didn't know that. She told me that after she sent me the deck and saw my address on Etsy. So I just knew that these cards were meant for me to work with. And of course I love the ocean energy. So let's see what needs to come up for everybody right now. And ooh, one of my favorite cards. And it's actually Seahorse. Number 27. And so if you're into numerology, you could look up the number 27 or add up 2 + 7 = 9, and that's like a master number. So see what comes from the number 9. 9 is usually steeped in spirituality. And the message from the seahorse is masculine wisdom. And I think it's important for us, especially at this time, because it's Passover, Easter, a lot of different fertility holidays. We just celebrated Ostara, or the spring equinox. And so we have a lot of that feminine energy, because the energy of the eggs and birth and rebirth and renewal. And so we want to make sure that we balance that energy out with some of the masculine. And ironically enough, the seahorse male is the one that actually, gives birth to the babies, right? The woman plants her eggs in the male, and he's the one who carries the babies, and they release from him. So I think that is kind of like a beautiful show of bringing the divine masculine and feminine together, right? It takes two to tango, right? And showing that how creation can come together, and that, even though you might feel more feminine or feel more masculine, you always want to tap into that other energy, because that's what's going to bring about balance in your life. So let me see if there's another message from the seahorse. So listen to what is being said, listen to what is being said, not to what is not being said. What is tangible? What do you have physically in front of you? This is about the physical and tangible aspects in your life right now. How do you blend these with the feminine? So the masculine, the seahorse. How do you work with the feminine energy too? Engage in the present and now moment. Be aware of the beauty of the dance between the masculine and feminine, and nurture the divine in your life. And I love this card because some of the work that I'm doing right now with a couple of my mentors, it's all about bringing in that divine balance right now, and staying present, staying focused on the now, not worrying about the past and what was, or not worrying about the future and what could be, because that's what brings us anxiety, right? Just focused on the present and how you can make your present situation the best for you. And also I mean, you could look ahead into the future and see yourself where you want to be. And you could look into the past and see what you need to heal from that time. But when it comes down to it, what's your present moment going to be like? So I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'll talk about the oils and the crystals. So let's see what comes forward for everybody. And as I'm doing this, I'm setting that intention for some ocean reiki to flow to you all, calling in the energy of a seahorse and that masculine, divine masculine, and the energy of the divine feminine to be present now. Let's see what card is next. Number 7, the seashore, and that represents eternal grace. And I just feel like it's like eternal grace, the eternal beauty, you know, the waves coming and going back and forth. It's just such a beautiful harmony with the universe, just intertwining between the ocean and the shore, and you know, the foam hitting the sand, bubbling up, and it's just like an eternal beauty, right? To be at the beach, and you just feel your energy shifts and changes so much. And that moment that you're standing at the seashore, everything just washes away, and all you feel is a sense of peace and calm, and like life is beautiful. This is where we came from. We came from the sea, right? That's where we're meant to be. And it just, being around all those, the negative ions, those cancel out all the positive ions from all the electronics and everything else we bombard ourselves from the day. It just shifts your whole perspective. It completely transforms your energy. Just a few moments there can really change your whole day. So the message is, are you looking for trouble, which is not there? Does it feel as if this is too easy, or that you have not worked hard enough to enjoy your present situation? There's a present moment coming up again, right? Have knowledge of the grace which abounds in you in your life. Flow with the eternalness of grace in its actions. There is a divine plan. Have hope and trust and faith that it's unfolding. Enjoy the eternal grace already present in your life. So enjoy those beautiful moments that you have. Have a heart filled with gratitude, and that's been a big thing that's come up this week as well. So with all that renewal and rebirth energy, right? Be grateful for the past and what brought us to this point of new creation and new beginnings, right? So I love this card. So that's another number you could look up, the meaning of 7, and then the other card would have been 29, right? Or wait, what was that one? My math is not good. I can't remember, but if you go back and watch on the replay, you'll see. So what I'm going to do next is show off some crystals and the oils I've been working with. And this oil is an oil that I worked with in herb form a long time ago, and I actually had sort of an allergic reaction to it, but I found out it's common when you work with it in the herb form to have a reaction. And so I had put that away for a long time, and until I started working with the essential oils and taking the aromatherapy class that I'm in right now, did I revisit it. And so this oil is hyssop. And hyssop is a beautiful oil. Let's smell it. Can't have you guys smell it, but if you ever smelled hyssop before, it just kind of smells kind of fresh and relaxing, I would say, right? And a lot of people, when I first used it was when I was first on my pagan path, and everyone said, oh, you need to take hyssop baths to cleanse yourself before you do any ritual type of work. It's used in a lot of ceremony. And that's when I used it, and that's when I broke out all over from using it in the bath. So I'm like, nope, not going to do that again. So I never worked with it before. And then my aromatherapy teacher said that a lot of people, when they do use it in baths, wind up having like a reaction to it. But, you know, tried the oil and I was fine with it. So just the way, I guess it's processed, the oils, and it just didn't, my body didn't react with it. Or another thing that she brought to attention was we might not have been ready for it at the time. So now I'm ready to work with Hyssop and I'm not having any reactions to it. So I wanted to just send you a little energy of the oil and also tell you a little bit about what Hyssop is for. And the Hyssop I have is from Wisdom of the Earth. That's the class, the aromatherapy class I'm taking, working on my certification. And I love their oils because they work with all the farmers that they work with the spirits of the plants and the land. They biodynamically grow the plants that are used for the oils, right? So it's a great company to work with. It's not, you know, totally mass produced where, you know, a big MLM company, you know, even though those are, you know, great for what people need to. But I love this because they work with the energy and oils. And since I use oils in my spiritual practice, I want them to be, you know, of the highest vibration. And so I find that Wisdom of the Earth, for me, you know, works at that vibration that I'm at right now. So Hyssop is great for self-love. It's a great oil to work with when you're working on forgiveness, forgiving of yourself and other people. It also helps with letting go. So letting go those things from the past that aren't keeping you in a state of compassion or a state of love, you know. It's also like a truth serum. So it's going to really bring up what you need to work with, you know. It's going to tell you, like, it's time to work with this, you know. Be truthful with yourself, you know. Are you really seeing this from a certain perspective, you know? Are you seeing it from the ego perspective, you know, that's trying to keep you safe and protected and keeping you from trying new things and being new beings, right? So Hyssop is like oil that you want to work with when you're ready to shift your frequency. It's also a great oil to bring you back into wholeness, right? And that is what happens when we work with love energy, right? We're working on healing ourselves and becoming whole again. And another beautiful thing about Hyssop, as with most of the oils, it's also a great antiviral oil. So you might want to use that, like, you know, if you're sick and have like a virus that you need to clear, right? So I've put some in my hand and I'm going to anoint my head as well. And I've been working with it all week. And it actually came forth that we work with this oil at perfect timing with another class that I'm taking. So I'm really loving the energy of Hyssop. And it just feels, you know, even though it's bringing up stuff that I have to work with, it doesn't feel like harsh. The energy doesn't feel harsh. The energy feels like it's helping me to be in the flow. So if you just want to take a moment and relax, and I'll send you some of that Hyssop energy, and then I'll show you some of the fun crystals I've been working with this week. So just breathe in deeply and just feel into the flow of the energy, letting everything from the day just drift away, allowing it all to be dissolved. You're a place of calm and in a place of peace right now. And just hold in your mind one thought of something you want to let go of. And it doesn't have to be something super traumatic. It could just be one little thing that's been bugging you and you just want to let go of right now. And allow the energy of the Hyssop to flow to you and help you to shift that. Open your heart, open your mind, even open your root, allowing yourself to feel safe and protected. Knowing that letting go of this one little thing is not going to hurt you. It's going to help you. It's not going to hinder you. It's going to allow you to flow further on your path. Allowing you to follow the way. The perfect way that's right for you. That energy of Hyssop is flowing exactly where it needs to be, hitting the right chakras it needs to hit, clearing that energy and infusing it with love. I see Kuan Yin coming forth as well to send out extra energy of that self-love, that forgiveness, and that compassion to all of you who are watching this. So it's kind of like a double bonus. There's a beautiful purple flame in the center of my hands coming from Kuan Yin. This beautiful purple energy of enlightenment flowing to you as well. You can choose to accept that if you wish. Allow that energy to go straight to your heart chakra. Take another deep breath in and out. And just feel that energy fully come into your body, into your aura, washing you clean, filling you with love and healing. And you could just feel grounded and connected to Mother Earth. Give thanks to Kuan Yin and give thanks to the hyssop oil. When you feel grounded and ready, you can open your eyes once again. And I just love that energy of hyssop. Just perfect for what is needed at this moment to me. And hopefully for you too, whoever sees this. So I'm just going to talk about a couple crystals and then I'll sign off because it doesn't look like anyone's on. I'm not sure, what time is it? I know usually I would come on later, but it is 10 o'clock on the East Coast. So either I'm too late for the East Coasters and too early for the West Coasters. That's okay. Whoever's meant to see this and experience it will. So I'm going to pick up a crystal. I don't know why I'm picking up the cards again, but maybe one needs to come back up. So let's see. Ooh, all right. So number 30 was rock pool and reflection. So I think that's just a confirmation to just simply reflect on what it is that you let go of. Maybe journal about it after you watch this. Or just take a moment to think about that energy, be grateful for why it was in your life before, and thank it and just allow it to go. Allow it to be transformed and allow for new things to come back in. You want to reflect that light back into your heart wherever you cleanse that thing. Wherever you cleanse that thing you let go of, it created kind of like a void. And so you want to fill that back in with the good energy, right? So let me show you the crystals I've been working with this week. And one of them is moldavite. And moldavite is a really high vibrational crystal. And this one I've had for a while. And then I just got this cute, adorable, hold on, I have to show you. take it out of the bag I've had it in so I don't drop it. This little baby one, so this was the mama. This is the one I've had for a long time, and this I just got the other day from my friend Liz over at the Lions Gateway. And so I have these two little moldavites, and I've just been working with moldavite along with the hyssop and along with the other spiritual work that I'm doing right now, shifting frequencies and you know, letting go of a lot of stuff. And moldavite kind of brings up your vibration even higher, taking you to the higher levels, the higher realms, and tapping into the higher consciousness so you could do some good work that you need to do. And another crystal I just got is purple aragonite, and that's also a great crystal for balance and wholeness and working with your, you know, third eye and your crown. Aragonite to me is also very grounding, and aragonite comes in different colors. This is the purple, or almost like a lavender. It comes also in blue and kind of like an orangey brown color you might have seen, and then like regular brownish white. But I wanted to get the purple to like complete my collection. Although I'm not sure what other colors of aragonite are out there. I have to look. And another one that's really perfect for the work I'm doing, just got in, is called Trolite, and it actually has a mixture of lazulite in it. And it's just, oh, it's such a dreamy crystal, isn't it? You see that, those blue. It's a little brighter on the screen than it is in person, but it's still that beautiful blue with those deep kind of like darker bubbles in there, and some like kind of white and brown in the back on the side, if you could see, or like tan and brown color. And this is to help you work with your higher spirituality, also to bring in that balance, to help you on your path, on your way to enlightenment. It's like I was just really called to it, and it came at the perfect timing when I'm doing this higher spiritual work. So I'm really excited to work with it during my class and just get to know its energy, because I love, it's like the water energy, the ocean energy with the different blues and the brown in it, which is kind of hard to tell on the screen. But when I'm looking at it, it's almost like sand. So it's like the sand in the sea, which is just my energy that I really resonate with. So I'm excited, and I will type the names out of the crystals in the comments, because, excuse me, this is one I haven't worked with before or haven't seen before. It was new to me. So I'm really excited to learn more about it. But those are 3 crystals. So I'm working with pretty high vibrational crystals, and all of a sudden music went off on my desktop. That's really weird. But yeah, so I think that that's a key to end this right now. So if you did get to watch this on the replay, I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend ahead, and I will talk to y'all soon. And let me know what you think about the oil energy and the crystals. Have you worked with them before? Do you want to work with them? And I hope you have a great day. Bye.